getting ready to grind out these holes, get the paint. Now we're just gonna grind them smooth. We'll put a thing called all metal over them. You can see it's metal reinforced, and it's great for adhering to bare metal. Not too thick. This stuff dries like hard. We got just a little ripple right here, and then this where I had to hammer and dolly it, so we'll pre-clean the panel, spread some filler. We'll let that kick. When it changes colors, we'll sand it. Got noticing back here, we got a couple cracks. It usually happens right there, just from wear and tear and bouncing on dirt roads. Every vehicle does it. They've all got their weak points.
Well, this looks dang good. It turned out really, really good. This is literally a brand new rolling chassis. The frame got dropped off, and I cannot tell you how good the powder coat turned out on this. The work that Tony did was awesome. The way Kevin powder matched all the suspension to the body is just like that added touch of awesomeness. I'm super pumped with this. Thank you guys. I can't wait to get the truck back on it and see what it looks like. Aiden's gonna love it. We're gonna see what Dinner thinks, because guess what? This is what we're gonna do to his truck. Think we should do this to your truck?
Well, I think if we do this to my truck, I might need steps. Because I can't lift my leg!
This is a little bit too high for Dinner. We're gonna have to get him a step stool.
My true opinion on this though, I love it. The color match components, they did a good job on it.
I think Kevin at Power Extreme Coats done a wonderful job, amazing job. It looks like a brand new frame.
Tony put it all together for us great. So happy with the rough country lift. Oh man, I'm just excited. Thank you, BF Goodrich. We appreciate your donation to this cause. Such an awesome gesture. So what we're trying to do is get this lip out. All right, we pretty well got this right where we want it. So Hillbilly's got this pretty decent. I'm just gonna go over it. There's a few spots that I need to just fix up a little bit, and then we'll get this thing ready for primer.
We got a couple little cracks we got to hit here and right down here. Okay, just got all the stress cracks. Got everything welded up on the bedside now. Robby's finishing the tailgate.
So I'm gonna mix up just a little bit of mud, and I'm gonna do half of the tailgate. Ooh, that's a lot of mud. So I'm gonna get this all spread out because there's quite a bit of damage. All right, so I've got this all mixed up. Now I'm gonna just fill and spread all the little bad spots. All right, all of these are pretty well undercut. All right, so I'll mix up a little bit more, and I think we'll have this pretty well spread to where I can sand it all, and we'll glaze it, then it'll be ready for primer. Much better. When your Bondo sets up like concrete, you gotta bust out the big dog. Finally have this tailgate done after 465 hours.
And 10 layers of Bondo.
I should have just bought a new one. Hillbilly had 700 hours in it, then I had 400 in it. I feel like it's there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna polyester prime this because we're lazy, mainly. That's why. Then we'll prime it, and then we'll wet sand it, and then we'll paint it. Then we'll seal it, and then we'll base coat it, and then we'll clear coat it.
I don't think you'd call it laziness. It turns out looking better.
You see? That's why I keep him around. You just got yourself a raise. You deserve it. All right, so since the tailgate is all finished, I'm gonna show you what we did and didn't do on the bed. So, exhibit A. We have this entire bedside all roughed out in mud. It actually didn't take that much, but again, we're gonna be lazy and we're gonna polyester prime the entire side. Bottom's looking good, top's looking good, sides are great. Step down with me, okay? All right, so me and Cody worked this out. Got our metal good, put a little tiny bit of fiberglass. This is actually feeling pretty dang good. Welded up the crackety crack. Not terrible. This side does not need a ton of body work except for this whole area. That needs some body work. When we stripped this thing, there was like 25 layers. There was this huge dent right here. Literally, there's like no dent. It just dented the paint. And so then we pulled the paint off, like good body men. So a little denty poo right here. We'll get that metal worked out. This side's gonna get polyestered. So we're hoping to have this all body work by tomorrow because we're running out of time on this. We got the golden nugget coming back. So you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for that because we're gonna be making it over. Just kidding. We're just gonna cut and polish it and make it look even better because it's going to the SEMA show, November 1st through 4th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Ed's gonna be going. That's gonna be cool. He may not go, but he might. we got him a pass. If he's feeling up to it, he's gonna show up. If not, he's not gonna go. No big deal. But we got his approval, so it's fine. All right, so I think class is over for the night, so we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back. It is another day. We're getting back on Aiden's bedside. Got a lot of stuff to do. Cody's gonna be helping me. Hillbilly decided to fake sick today, so he's off at home. We got the baby boss here. I'm gonna be taking half of the bedside. Cody's gonna be taking the other half. It's really not that bad. Staying out of the crack. Nobody ever wants to be in the crack. Cody's spreading some mud on his side. I'm gonna cut this while it's green, so it doesn't set up like concrete. This is gonna show us our highs and lows where we can reapply a little bit more. All right, I'm getting pretty close on this. I've got 2 bad spots that I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna respread them. Got them all tapped down. Cody's getting that cut. So the goal is just to have this thing all knocked out tonight. Prime tomorrow.
Hey, that looks like an awkward position.
It actually feels really good.
Nice.
All right, so we are getting closer and closer to polyester priming these bedsides. Today was a long day at the shop. We're all exhausted. The tailgate's ready. This side's all good. We got a little bit on the top we're gonna hit in the morning, but we've pretty well got the bottoms all done and the whole center section of this beast just finished out. Got those top rails all fixed. Feeling really good. Polyester primer. It's gonna take care of all the little imperfections. So to make this simple, we're gonna go 10 hours and 10 hours and 5 hours on the tailgate. So that's 25 hours worth of work to get this to the point where it's at. To show you about 5 minutes of watchable content on this video. We're trying to get through this as quick as possible so we can be as entertaining as possible and show you guys all the cool stuff without actually having to show the hard work. So we're gonna go home, enjoy our night with our families, and we'll hit it in the morning. So it is tomorrow. All right, it is another day. We got the whole family here tonight. We got Adley, and we got the boss.
No, I'm the boss. Give me that camera. I'm the boss.
I think we have an issue. The little boss thinks she's the big boss, and the big boss is telling the little boss that the big boss is the big boss, and the little boss is the little boss.
Sure you said that right?
Are you the boss or the little boss?
Little boss.
Okay, all right, now that we got that figured out, we can get back to work.
First, I have a joke.
You do?
What's your joke?
What's your joke?
Do you want to hear an instructions joke?
Let's hear a construction joke.
Oh, never mind. I'm still working on it.
That's funny.
Hillbilly's still processing.
What kind of shoes do kidnappers wear?
What kind of shoes do kidnappers wear? Flip-flops.
White bands.
White Vans. That's funny.
I got a joke on my own.
Okay, what?
You call a witch butt.
No. What do you call a witch butt?
A nose.
That's not even funny. That's not even a joke. Now she's playing jokes on us.
No more jokes. Closed.
All right, Adley, we have to get to work.
Get to work!
All right, we're gonna get to work now. All right, so we got all the body work done. Now we're getting down to business. All right, this is the cool thing about a full downdraft bake booth. We have 4 different jobs inside this booth right now. We got a solid white, we got a pearl white. There's 2 bumpers that are going to a brand new Buick Enclave. We got an old Ford tailgate, and then we've got a brand new Toyota Tacoma over in the corner. All 4 different colors painted, no overspray, all cleared up to perfection. It's awesome. That's how you do production. Just gonna get it blown off the best I can, and we'll just mask it all up.
Can't wash it now because there's too much.
No, yeah, we're not washing it right now. Too much bare metal, just like Hillbilly said. We'll mask her up.
There's been a couple bees living in there.
I'm gonna get this all edged out, and we'll bring you back in. This is the boring part of masking that nobody likes to watch. I don't even like to watch it. Just like that. We got this whole thing masked up. Everything's looking good. Sorry, you were dirty. We just had to clean you up. We're gonna wax and grease this and do what we do best. Blow, tack, and stat, and polyester prime it.
Wax and grease remover.
All right, we got it all waxed and greased. Time to blow, tack, and stat it. And then we're gonna put down 1 coat of epoxy, and then we're putting our polyester primer on. Time to get this thing epoxied. All right, so we're gonna start the timer for 15 minutes. This is gonna flash off and get the polyester primer on it. We're putting 2 or 3 coats of polyester primer on it. For those of you that don't know what epoxy primer is, epoxy is a direct to metal primer. that etches into your metal and makes a bond like two peas in a pod. Yes. And they interlock, they never let go, they don't get divorced, they love each other always. That's how you make it stick to metal, just like that. All right, it's time to put down the first coat of polyester primer. All right, so I ran a little bit short. I'm gonna go mix up another quart of it. Hurry and get the bottom edge of this, and then let this flash for 10 minutes, put another coat on it, wait 10 minutes, put a third coat on it. So this is polyester primer. It is different than normal high build primer. This is like super high build primer. It takes care of a lot of imperfections, and then we'll actually block this all out and then primer on top of that before we paint. This is turning out amazing. It laid out so smooth. The bodywork was pretty decent, so I'm just happy with this. Dinner's happy, so if he's happy, I'm happy. So we got 3 coats of polyester primer over 1 coat of epoxy, ready for guide coat in the morning, but we're tired, so we're going home. So it is tomorrow. We're gonna go down memory lane for a second. Okay, a couple of years ago, my Uncle Stan sent me this for sale ad in Boise, Idaho for an awesome little go-kart. So, bought it for Braden, we got it back down at the shop. He got that thing to start a couple nights ago. He was ripping it around town, and what do you know? He blew the motor up. So he gave me a call last night. Hey Dad, I'm stranded. I don't know what to do. There's only one person I know to call to go and get it. I straightened my beard this morning because it was getting a little frisky. Oh, hey Hillbilly, hey Tucker. Yeah? We got one of them recovery ropes.
This one right here.
All right, you little kids ready? So we're not really sure what to expect. We just know that this little thing, I think it's like a roadster or something along those lines, having some engine troubles that got broke down last night. Oh, it looks like we're just about there. Oh, there's that little go-kart. Oh, there's no toe points on this thing. Oh, there's a bumper right there. All right, so sometimes you just gotta pick your vehicle up and figure out your tow point. Right here. It's about. All right, so we got this all. Oh, we found some love notes. We'll check those when we get back to the shop. Okay, Hillbilly, what I want you to do.
I thought it was Tucker.
Oh, sorry. So Tucker, what I want you to do is get inside this little bad Larry.
You want me to fit in there? That brakes?
Nope.
What?
Hey, Tucker, I can't see you.
Don't go on Main Street.
I don't know my way back without going on Main Street. Are you ready?
You're really going on Main Street.
This is the coolest recovery I've ever been on. Well, at least we know those little brakes work. He's holding the whole Can-Am back. Did we make the turn? Is he still there? Well, yet again, another 100% successful recovery in the books. How'd you like the ride, Tuck?
I didn't. You breathe on the steering wheel and it about rolls.
Well, good job, Tucker. Oh. That was flawless. Ugh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. All right, so we got this all polyester prime last night. We're back in the booth. We're gonna get it all guide coated. That's what the word is that I was looking for. Let's get it all guide coated. So for those of you that are new to the channel and you don't know what guide coat is basically like a road map. When we go to block this out, it's gonna stay black where the imperfections are. And that's what we want. That way we can fix all the imperfections and we know where our bad spots are. Or if they're good, it sands out nice and you don't see the guide coat. Dinner was the type of kid that had to have everything airplaned into his mouth. No. All the bodywork is just about completed on the bed and the tailgate. We've got the cab all painted. We've got the frame back. Oh man, things are starting to come together. Next week, we're going to be getting the engine back. So we got tons of stuff to do. We're gonna be putting the engine and tranny and transfer case back together, putting them in the frame, ordering drive lines, all the wiring, lots and lots of stuff. All of it. Yep, all of it. We got another call for one of my friends that just punctured his radiator hose. So we're gonna go get the old Bronco 2, and we're gonna go pull Owen off the mountain.
One of Robby's friends broke down. We're gonna use the old girl, Bronco 2, pull him out.
Oh, whoa, there he goes. Let it rip, tater chip. For it, Captain.
It has pretty good suspension.
It's rough.
Uh-oh. Off everything.
Cable come off? I don't think Owen's very impressed with our recovery skills.
Not so far.
Hey, we can turn around and go back and recover yourself. If you're not impressed with ours.
Look, it's peeing.
What the heck?
He broke the Bronco.
I'll still drive it overheating. I don't think he will.
I won't, no.
Come push on it. All right, enough horse playing. Hillbilly about broke the Bronco. I about rolled the school bus.
Owen broke his.
So we need to get serious here, and we need to get Owen off the mountain. He tried to rock crawl this menagerie of a blazer thingy, whatever it is, and he put a hole in the radiator hose.
I think it looks pretty cool.
It does look pretty cool. So we're just gonna pull him back to the shop and let him fix it. Let's get it taken care of.
Can you tell the fender's not even welded all the way on yet?
I learned that from you. It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
It's even got a backing plate on it.
Nice. Is this a little V6?
Oh yeah, 4.3.
4.3.
That's what Aiden's truck's getting.
Hey, that
AC
works.
It's pretty cool, huh?
All right, so this is pretty simple. He's just gonna back it up. We're gonna hook on and just pull him back into town. He just put a hole in his radiator hose, so he called us to come get him. So nothing too major. Let's get it back to the shop. Not gonna do it.
You know, it helps if you have a better battery.
He's got a jump box.
You make fun of the Bronco.
I know.
At least Bronco starts every time.
No, it didn't. It
Mine's a
died as soon
connection
as it
issue.
got here.
His is something totally different.
It literally died as soon as it got here. Where do you want me to hook at?
Right here, maybe.
I'm not gonna hurt your bumper,
right
am I? It's the first time we've used our new Yankum rope.
It's old school Pinto.
Okay, let's go back to the shop.
Lost connection.
And you were making fun of the blazer.
Never had it until now. Might have to back up so he doesn't run you over.
All right, we made it back to the shop. Owen's gonna rip his hose apart and get it fixed. We're leaving it up to him. We've got to get in there and get that bedside all finished up.
As always, we appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, let's like this one.
That's what you feel like when you're a man and you have a beard.
I'm not a man and I don't have a beard.